little midgies and everywhere, man. Little midgies and flies. I love getting bitten by little midgies. Right, you're going to have to bear with me because I prefer my iPhone around this way, so I'm looking at myself, which obviously means, the lens is over here. So it means I'm like looking, like not at you, but it doesn't matter. So I've been thinking, right, like I do all the time. I do a lot of thinking up here, man. But I don't try to overstress myself on it, right, you know. Just like to, I like to talk in my head about subjects because I get more sense out myself than, you know, we do out the majority of other people. Now, definition or the observation of pretty much most high streets these days is fat women and babies. They're everywhere, aren't they? Fat women and babies, or women with babies. That seems to be all it is. Fat, overweight women smoking cigarettes, pushing prams. Fat, overweight women pushing prams, eating pasties, like they're going to pass those habits on to their kids. I was looking outside the supermarket just a couple of nights ago. I almost felt like saying something really, but I thought, what's the point? That's just like one family out of like fucking billions of the bastards, isn't it? Sorry about the, you know, sorry, I apologise. This father, right, was like puffing a cigarette off, right in front of his like his little nipper's like pram, alright, and all the smoke was like, it wasn't really particularly windy or anything. It just like blew all over in the little kid's face. Like some of these little babies, they haven't got a chance, have they? They haven't got a chance. And a lot of these parents, man, I don't care if it offends people or whatever, but they got no self-respect, have they? You're going to got to look at the state of them, man. Cheap clothing, just the way they like carry themselves, like the way they kind of, just the way they look, man. And most of them are unfit and overweight, obese, aren't they? Smoking, scruffy, second-rate citizens, just like dumb individuals, you know, just like dumb people, man. I don't know if the government wants that or dumb people, whatever, man. Like 20 years time, man. Like no one gives a fuck, do they, man? They're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get microchipped. I'll have a fucking microchipped. Yeah, I'll be up for that, you know. Who cares, man? Like, you got to live for now, man. Like, you can spread messages and try and influence other people. Some people are going to grab onto that, whatever. But the general population, man, we're fucked. We're fucked. Like, you can't... If you're going to, like, worry about things, the state of everything in general all the time, mate, like, life's going to pass you by, if you see what I mean. Life's going to pass you by. But it is kind of sad, isn't it? Like, technology's moving on, all right? Technology's moving on, and society as a whole is going backward, isn't it? It's going backward, and I think it's sad, man. Like, people, you know, oh yeah, neighbours don't speak to each other anymore. No one wants to look at each other in the street and stuff. Well, they don't because they're looking in their iPhones for starters, aren't they? But in general, man, I don't know what's going on. It's kind of strange times, isn't it? Like, I'm out on my bike now, like, just talking, doing my thing, just saying how it is, whatever. Like, yesterday, do an interview, and I'm trying to get myself more confident speaking in public, kind of like, that's what, you know, cars driving by like that, man, kind of like gives you more confidence. It's kind of like the next step, if you see what I mean. Because I remember, okay, like 4 years ago, going off track a bit here, but I'm just going to roll with this tonight, when I sat in a gateway, well over 4 years ago, I didn't even have a smartphone at the time, and you know what, I was on my own, right, and it was kind of a summer's day, and I couldn't even speak into the phone. I was kind of that low confidence, like that kind of nervous or whatever. But so that's how far I've come, you know. So now and again, right, you'll meet like a nice person, won't you? Like someone might smile at you, or someone will hold a door open, or you might exchange a bit of jibber jabber, a bit of chit chat while you're out and about. But like everyone pretty much wants to win that lottery, don't they? They want this and that. They want X, Y, Z, and like as soon as you kind of drop. Look, man, I'm on like a, you know, that flashy giant, man. I kind of bought it second hand off eBay, but it's still a nice bike, you know. I don't really give a fuck about owning like loads of expensive stuff, if you see what I mean. I don't have to have the next best thing, you know. Like every year or every day, man, new stuff's coming out, isn't it? People, they want you to buy it. They want you to buy it. New improved, like Fairy Liquid, man. And how many times have they improved that shit? Sort of cheese and all the products you see in the supermarket, man, new improved, like last year's, which was the fucking bomb.com, like, you know, it's like, it's even better this year, you know, it's even better, but it's smaller. Like most things are smaller now, aren't they? So new, improved or whatever, and tastes better and all this, improved recipe, but everything's smaller. Like it's kind of like a scam, isn't it? You know, it's like you're given the impression you're getting more value, but are you? You know, are you? Like things are not what they appear, are they? You're just getting ripped off all the time. Like packets of crisps, for example, like multi-pack packets of crisps. They're like, for the sake of argument, they're like 25 grams a packet or something in like a multi-packing, you know, and you think you're getting better value because you're buying a multi-pack, and then like they're like 30 grams, say, for a single pack, if you see what I mean. Like, just like, you can see through the bullshit, man. It's like that. You can apply that metaphor to other things in life, you know. Everyone's like, not necessarily out to rip people off, everyone's out to make money, but you just got to see stuff for what it is sometimes. It's just like a bunch of bullshit, isn't it? Getting a bit of brain fog now, man. I don't like dislike or hate people or anything, if you see what I mean. I just think it's sad the way that you can go down your high street. I can go down my local high street and I can look around and see how people are not taking care of themselves, okay? And then like I say, a lot of them are fat and overweight parents. I'm not like fat shaming or anything, but it needn't be like that, you know. And what I'm saying is most of them have got little nippers. They're pushing prams around. They've irresponsibly or responsibly had kids. They plan for it or whatever. And they're pretty much going to be passing their habits and bad habits onto them. And this is our next generation, you know. This is our next generation. And it's kind of sad, because if that's like the population in general, how they are and how they think, then, you know, just to say, what is it going to be like in 20 years' time, you know? What is it going to be like? And what I'm saying is, like, I'm quite aware, like 20 years' time's like nothing, you know. Oh, a little fly on top of my phone, cool. You know. To be realistic, like I said the other day about vegan in my lifetime, or whatever else you can apply to in your lifetime, don't dwell on that too much. Things may be like 200, 300, 400 years time, you know, that's a long way off. We won't even be here then, so needn't not even worry about that, you know. Time is now, living in the moment and stuff. Maybe things will find their way, you know. Who knows what's in the future of planet Earth, man. I just hope it's a good one, to be honest. Even if things get really, really bad, I hope something happens for the good of, like, humanity, you know? I mean, come on, man. Like I say, at the moment, things just kind of, they're weird, aren't they? Everyone is kind of going backwards. Technology seems to be moving forward at such a fast rate, isn't it? Has it kind of like, has it brought people together, or has it pushed them apart? I mean, as far as, you know, you could argue, yeah, it's kind of brought people together in a way, like, especially for what I'm doing. But if you're not doing what I'm doing, man, if you're not like on YouTube and you're not into social media like that, like most people are just pissing around on Facebook, aren't they, whilst they're out and about? They're not kind of like actually doing anything with it versus what I'm doing. I am doing something with it. I'm trying to spread a message of health and wellness and fitness and stuff and motivation and inspiration and stuff versus just pissing around on Facebook all the time. I'm just doing the best, you know, in my mind, what I think I can do with that, you know. That's all I can do, and it's an excellent platform for that. You know, I'm using it as a tool versus like just fucking about on it and wasting my time, like, you know, talking trash and putting up bullshit, you know. Again, some people might think I'm just talking trash and putting up bullshit anyway, but again, that's their opinion. I respect that, and it don't really get under my skin as much as it would like 3 or 4 years ago. Who cares, man? Just gotta, like, start loving yourself more, man. Have a bit of self-respect and kind of look at yourself in the mirror. Take all your fucking clothes off, right? Stand in the mirror and just look at yourself, man. Like, who are you, you know? What do you look like, man? I mean, do you want to improve on that? Or do you just want to let yourself go downhill? Or just, you know, let yourself go, whatever. Like, I haven't had a drink, right? Haven't had a drink since, like, November 2011, man. Beginning of November. And that's a fair old while ago now. We're in like June 2015, June the 20th or something. And it's kind of crazy looking for where I've come from, man. Like, you see all these transformation videos on YouTube and stuff, and I tell you what, I turned my life and transformed my life around, you know. It's not to say I don't want to hang around with the people that I used to. I wish all you people the best of luck in whatever you're doing. I'm sure we'll cross paths sometime, whatever, but for now, man, just like enjoying. Like, I cycle on my own a lot, man. I just enjoy the solitude and the peace, you know, and a lot of the goals and things that I want to do, you know, I just got to do it on my own, really. That's just how it is. You know, people can, a lot of people might get offended by that or whatever, and then a lot of people might think, oh, fair play, man, he's doing what he's doing and stuff. You know, I just hope I inspire people, man, whether you want to go to the gym or whatever, you know. Look after your body, get your body like fit and healthy and stuff, and then do whatever the fuck else you want to do with your life, you know, because if your body, right, isn't fit and healthy, then what can you do, man? Like, I've lost a good friend lately, lost many friends in the past. However they, whatever caused their illness, again, that's something else, and again, that's my opinion and whatever else. But again, they're gone, I'm still here, okay? So it's just about enjoying yourself whilst you are here, because, you know, 1 minute here, next minute you're gone, you know, however that might be. But just got to live your life, man, and not worry about that too much. Shit happens, and you're like out of control with that to a degree, aren't you? So as I stare into this like gorgeous summer sky, I shall I can't remember a quote, man. There's an excellent quote from a film, but I can't remember it right now. Just don't take any shit from people. If you're taking shit from people, then like fuck them off and move on, man. See ya. Okay, just remember that quote, and it is, a simple hello could lead to a million things. See ya.